Welcome back to the Heft Trading app. So it's Friday, baby. You know what that means. Last workout of the week before we get to recover and just take this weekend off. So on a Friday, we like to have fun. It's time to party, right? So we might see that party with a tailgate or an after party. Tailgate, you know the deal. We get pretty wild before the game starts. So let's talk about that. Today we have a tailgate, which means we're going to do something a little spicy before our actual core workout happens. So for this spicy tailgate, we have a 7-minute AMRAP, which means as many rounds as possible in 7 minutes. And this is a conditioning workout, so don't challenge yourself and go too heavy on your weights. So pick a weight that you can fly and move with and try and seamlessly go from one exercise to the next of the full 7 minutes. We're going to go 20, 10, 10, as many times as possible. Those 20 are 20 kettlebell swings. So we're going to grab 2 weights that weigh the same, double, but we're going to grab one of them for the beginning, which is our kettlebell. So I'm going to stand behind it, soften in the knees, karate chopping and hinging the hips back, holding on, snapping the handle, locking in the lats. Hike it between your legs, thrust your hips, squeeze, and allow the power from your posterior chain to travel through your body to the bell so that the bell travels up to eye level, then it comes back, hips go back, and we keep repeating that. 20 reps total. Whenever you're done with your 20 reps, you've got an extra kettlebell, right? So that comes in next for here. We're going to go for a double kettlebell seesaw press. So we've got one kettlebell, we did our swings. Now we're going to go ahead and clean the kettlebells into our front rack position. Bring your feet underneath your hips so that they're the strongest point for you when you press. One kettlebell up, one kettlebell down. Keeping the core nice and tight, we're going to go for a seesaw press, which means when one moves up, you'll pull the other down at the same time. So push and pull, and you have 10 of those total, and it would go like this. 1, 2, so on and so forth. Once you get to 10, you're going to leave one of them behind again. You're then going to pick up one of the kettlebells, so it might be light, but it's okay. We're going for goblet squats, 10 of them. Hips go back and down, imaginary seat, and stand up at the top. Once you're done with your 20, your 10, and your 10, you go back to the top and you start again. Don't forget to comment below on this workout with exactly how many rounds you got, plus the total reps you got into the next round without finishing or completing it. For example, 4 rounds plus 3 double kettlebell presses, which means we know you got through your swings and you got into 3 of the double kettlebell presses. That's what we have for that. Once you're done with the tailgate, which don't forget, you can press the arrow as a quick refresher if you want to read what the workout is. It'll be typed up below. We're going to move on to the 45. So on a Friday, we've got 5 exercises today, and we're going to spend 45 seconds on, followed by a 15-second rest. We're going to go for this for 5 different exercises. And guess what? We're going to use this devilish thing right here, a med ball. It's going to be brutal. So 45 on, 15 off, which means this is great. You've got 45 seconds to do what you can. You move as fast or as slow as you like. You move and lift as heavy or as light as you'd like. So for the first 45, we're going to go for air balls or wall balls. So if you're going to use a wall, you'll come over to the wall. We will hit our feet. You want to hold the ball about an arm's length away. Hold it in front of your face. Hit one full squat. As you come up, you're going to toss that ball. And as you come back down, you're going to catch and squat again. A full range of motion on the squat. If you don't have a wall, go for air balls. Hips go back and down. Stand up, toss and release the ball, and then catch it on the way back down again. Whenever you're done, you're going to move on. When the heart rate's high, you're going to rest for 15 seconds, and then move on to exercise number 2, which is a med ball knee tuck. And I'm going to give you options here. So, feet are on top of the ball. I'm going to put my shoelaces on where the ball is. Boom. I've got my hands in my push-up plank position. And now from here, I'm going to bring in and tuck my knees towards my chest. Knees come in and out. Keeping the hips up. What we're trying to avoid is sinking. We don't want to do that. Push through the floor, pull your belly button to your spine, and come in and out. If that's too much for you, you have choices. You can screw the ball, sit on the floor, knees to chest, big proud chest, in, out, for 45 seconds. You don't have to go unbroken. You just do as many as you can in the time given. Whenever we're done with that one, we're going to move on to number 3, which is a med ball jumping sumo squat. So think about a sumo wrestler, wide stance, straddle the ball. Butt down, chest up, arms are nice and long. From here, we're going to stand up, take our feet off the floor, and then kiss the ball onto the floor again. From the side, hips go back and down, nice proud chest. This is where we're at. If you can't jump, same thing goes, but eliminate the jump. Cool? And then here's one for you. Med ball, quick hands. And hey, if you fuck this up, who cares? This is where things get fun. This is where we get to play. So we're going to try and make our neurological pathway from our mind to our body as quick as possible. We're going to improve our fitness IQ right now. So Ball is in between our legs, butt is down. One hand is in the front, one hand is in the back, like so. I am going to toss the ball and try and switch hands, med ball quick hands, every time. If you drop it, you drop it. If you don't get any reps, who cares? You're still trying to work that part of your body. Stimulate that mind and connect your mind to your body as quickly as possible. So that's what we've got for number 4. And then number 5, we have bent over med ball slams. So we're straddling the ball. We've seen overhead slams this week. We're going to soften the knees, karate chop and hinge the hips, and chest is going to be nice and low. Parallel to the floor, weight is in the heels. From here, elbows are nice and tucked. I'm going to aggressively slam the ball from this bent over position. Release that rage. This is where you can let it out, release it all, and just let it go into the workout. I'm proud of you. It is Friday. Don't forget you're going to hit that 4 times, and if you want a real challenge, go for 20 minutes, 45-15, 45-15 with no additional rest. If you would like a little bit of a rest, after one set, which is 5 minutes, you'll rest a minute, and then go again, rest a minute. So really, that clock would take you to 24 minutes. Have fun with that. Good job. Write all your stuff below, and don't forget, you can type it, you can see what it is by hitting that arrow to see it all typed below. Great job today. I'll see you next time.